What is going on, guys? FMU here. This should have been episode 6 that you're looking at now, and any second now, well, in a little bit in the video, you'll be seeing what should have been episode 7. There was some issues with the audio, and it was basically I was talking away, and then all of a sudden it would go like dip, and I'll come back in all of a sudden like that, and then all of a sudden it'd be like I'll be talking away like this, and then it go 3'6" and a sausage, just sort of things like that. I just come back in randomly as hell. So I've took the audio out. I've trimmed this down. This is the game that won us the championship in the Vanarama National League. This is against Sutton United. You see there, that's our boy Masanka. I'm having to look at this a very far away, very small screen in my editing software because I didn't want to mess around with it too much, cutting and chopping and changing. So we went 1-0 up. We just needed a positive result at this point. I believe it was said. I think a point would have done it, but obviously 3 points is far more positive than 1. So I just took it that we had to win. We then got our second goal. I believe it was Masanka again who got the second goal. Yes, there it is. And then a third. Swung in, you can see here a nice little move across, the ball pinged in, and there it goes past the goalkeeper, 3-0. And there's just the email showing us that we've won the title, showing us we've won the league, we've wrapped it up, we've done our thing, we've come out here, won that division, and everyone, including me, is a very happy little camper in the league. A fantastic achievement, I'm sure you'll agree. I think we've been spectacular throughout the season. We've had our ups and downs. This was to show that Seal was going to miss the end of the season. A great player for us this season. You see there, he's out for a few weeks. I think he misses the final. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he misses the final. It's been a day or so since I recorded these two. So yeah. Howth brings glory to Hinckley Albion. Everybody basks in my wonderfulness, and it's a wonderful, wonderful time for everybody at club. Football League at last, professional at last. Not the biggest budget going into the professional season, but we're doing all right. We're doing okay. So then we came on over to the cup final, and it started really, really well for us. The cross came in, and there was Vahid on loan from Sheffield United to give us a 1-0 lead. At this point, we were really dominating the game. I think it took them up until the 83rd minute to get a bloody shot on goal, which is how poor they were really in the opening 80 odd minutes of the game. But a beautiful finish from Vahid there to make it 1-0 to the Hinckley boys. But the game was just a little bit too much for us. I think we were tiring. Sorry, guys, I thought somebody was shouting me there. We were tiring. We were showing the exploit, the exhaustion of the season that's gone ahead to keep us at the top of the league. They equalised, and it was against the run of play, like I say. That was their first shot on target. Their second shot on target was wide or something. I think it went wide or something. It went wide. Sorry, it was tipped wide by the keeper. But then we took the lead again, and I thought maybe we could see this out now. We're in extra time. Rooney's cropped up with a goal. Maybe we can see this through. Maybe we can hold on to this. We can sort of control the match from here. It's what we're very good at, is once we get in front normally. But I think our legs were just gone at this point. We were starting to wane, and I'd used my 3 substitutions, and then Dembele picked up a knot. You could see there he was outdone. The keeper made a good save, but it bounced straight into the attacker's path, and he slotted it home. You'll see it again here. You can see Dembele with a little injury symbol above his head. I felt so sorry for him in this game because he's been superb all through the season, and it was basically his knock that ended up costing us. That and me already using some, but you can see there he's outpaced because of his injury, and the keeper could have done better there, but they got in, they slotted it past him. Wrexham won by 3-2 after extra time. It was a heartbreaker, it really was. We then moved on and did a few little bits and pieces with the squad, like setting Dougie to release. There was a few other players. I kind of went through and just said, let's have a look at the players. Let's have a see who we think will be here, who won't be here. You see my mouse moving there, that's seeing how long the video was. This video today now is going to be a lot shorter than what that video was, believe you me. I've cut loads of it out because it's just pointless doing it because I can't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, so we've got certain players like Little we decided to let go. Let's just make this for me. Oh, no, a bit bigger for me. And then I can see what it is we're doing. That's better. Yeah, so we just basically, like I say, went through. There's a couple of players we wanted to offer contracts to, such as Taylor and Doyle. And Doyle was one of those I was unsure about, and then I kind of said to you guys, he's going to be a good backup. He's only going to be there as blah, blah, blah. We got Perry, and as soon as I said we've got Perry, that was it. I decided he was going to be let go. We're bringing another goalkeeper, probably to back up or to be number one, whichever we could get in. Dembele, as good as the season he had in the second half of the season, we decided to let him go. So we sort of let him leave the club, and then well, it wouldn't let us, would it? Sorry, it wouldn't let us. But we tried to get rid of him, but we couldn't. He wouldn't let us do it. So whether or not he'd already made up his mind as to go in or what, I don't know. But yeah, we decided we let him go. John Rooney, he had. I'd had a couple of reports coming up towards the end of the season saying he was declining in ability. He'd had a good season and a half for us, or however long he was with us. I just felt that, now wasn't the right time for him to be here. So that's that. I was going to leave the screen going and doing what I was doing. You can watch that whilst I'm chatting to you. Next season, obviously, Football League at last. We finally got there. We struggled to get out of the Vanarama North, and now we've just gone straight through the Vanarama National like a dose of salts. It's crazy. I want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who has supported this series. You've been amazing so far. Really appreciate it. Yes, and obviously next season, I want to, my main aim is, oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please place your hats on your chest. We're about to say goodbye to a legend. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, Mr. Fisher, but I think you're not going to progress with us, so we are going to release him at the end of the season. It's a sad, sad time, I know, a very sad time, but it's come at the right time. It's had to happen. It needed to happen. He struggled this season. He'd definitely struggle next season. So it's not fair on him. It's not fair on us. We need a space. Sentimentality sometimes has to go out of the window. I'd love to know what I was talking about here. I have no idea. Just randomly pointing at people and speak. Oh, there's a Poku. I'd like to bring him back. That's one thing I want to do. Try and get a Poku back. That would be sweet. But yeah, next season, obviously, first and foremost, we want to stay up. Then, of course, we need to be moving on and looking at stabilise. We won't be looking at pushing for the playoffs or promotion. So that is it. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm much appreciated. Bye-bye.